Hello everyone. So today I decided that I was going to make a Smash Ultimate tier list in terms of competitive viability. I've entered 3 or 4 tournaments, been to a lot and grinded friendlies, and I think I have a good enough sense for the game to make a tier list. Each tier will be ordered, unless I say otherwise. I know that when I'm recording this, Minecraft Steve will be coming out tomorrow, so I'm a little bit late, but hey, why not, you know? So, first, I gotta make okay, so, this will be S tier. So this is like top of, oh, these are more colors. They used to not have all of these. I haven't used, oh my gosh, this is too slow. Okay, there we go. I'm adjusting my mouse, like, speed. S tier. So these are, like, very amazing characters. These are, like, some of the best. A tier. These are also extremely, extremely good. B is, like, solid. B. Oh my gosh, I cannot spell. B tier. I like how they added more colors. C tier. Also, I believe that no character is unplayable. Like, no character is, like, no character is not valid for tournament. But characters in E tier are, like, not very good. Or, like, are very bad. So, oh, shoot. Alright, let's get into it. Let's just go from top to bottom. So, Banjo, I would put in B tier. He is a solid neutral good. I need some water, actually, because if I talk a lot, my mouth will get dry. So let me do that. Alright. Now we can really get into this. Okay. So Banjo, I would say, is B tier. Okay. And I guess I'll order it as I go along, but the final product will be ordered, in my opinion. Like, it will be ordered as I see fit. Okay, without further ado, okay. So, also, this will be a combination of off and online. Online, due to the pandemic, is much more popular right now. Like, no one is playing online. But even before, so this is kind of like in general, because I don't think that patches are so strong that it would significantly change a character's tier placement. So, like, this is also keeping in mind, okay, how could these characters play offline? And I've actually been able to play some offline, just with family, though. Like, people who live in my house, and my sister's boyfriend who's in our bubble, like, he doesn't go see anyone else. Shoutouts to Nick, what's up? If you're watching this. So I'm able to see how, like, Min works offline and all that against actual opponents. So, with all of that out of the way, Banjo, I think, is in B tier. I think Banjo has solid neutral, good edge guarding, but doesn't have the tools to do a lot. And also, you kind of have to play, you have to play the long game. You don't really have combos. You have some, like, gimmicky stuff with the up B infinites or whatever. But overall, you're not gonna be you can't switch up the flow of your gameplay a lot. While if you're fighting a character like Joker, Lucina, Ness, really a lot of characters, I think Ultimate is the most, in terms of Smash games, the game where you have to adapt the most. I think it has, other than Melee, the most dynamic gameplay. It's my favorite Smash game, maybe even my favorite game of all time. But it's tied with Xenoblade Definitive Edition. But that's not the point. The point is, having a fundamental understanding of how the game is played would drastically change your tier placing. Because if you think, okay, I can just kind of get my way through it, camping no matter what, not thinking about matchups, all that, you'd put Banjo in S. But then thinking about, what do other characters do? How is the game played? What is the meta? Then he's not as good. But, like, his Egg Gun, his Down B, those are both pretty solid. Wonder Wing, I feel like, is overhyped, because the thing is, Hero, his fully charged side B, is significantly better, and you can do it not infinitely because of MP, but, like, if you hit someone, you get, like, 20 MP. So 5 hits, boom. 5 hits, and you have a fully charged side B. That move does, like, 35%, I want to say. So that's extremely broken. While Banjo, Wonder Wing does like 30%, you can only do 5 of them. And it's easier to dodge, because it doesn't have the hitbox the size of the Titanic. But I think a few of Banjo's tilts are alright. There are a few things that are just weak about him. Also, his grab combos, his grab confirms, I should say, used to be a lot better. But now they're not. Because people just know how to get out of them. Same thing with, like, K-Rool. Like, people used to think, oh my gosh, down throw, down smash is the most broken thing. And then people just realize, oh, just mash, or don't get grabbed. As stupid as that sounds, that's like saying, don't get hit by move. But just, let me explain that. Because a lot of people just say, when I say, oh, just don't get hit, haha, they just think I'm just basically saying, get good. Which, I mean, I kind of am, but not exactly. What I'm more saying is, learn the game, learn the matchup, and it will be easier to not only to get out of grabs, but punish them. So, this is on a level of, like, mid-high level, like I am. There's, like, higher level, and then, like, top level. I think high level is people who has, like, a fundamental understanding of the game, have played tournament, and have, like stick with the character. And then higher level are, like, well-known players, and then top level are, like, PGR players. So, like, this tier list is only really helpful to, like, high-level and mid-level players, I think. Because if you don't really understand the game, or you do, and you just play it more casually, then, like, this won't really help, but also that's not why you're here. So, just to get that out of the way. So, yeah, just Banjo, he doesn't pose a lot of a threat. He has a good recovery. His forward air doesn't spike. His down air sucks. His back air is wonky. His up air is alright. But his nair is good. So yeah, that's where we're gonna put him. Next, Alf. I'll do Olimar instead, so why don't I make a I can just leave the echoes. So Bayo. This is a hot take. I think Bayonetta is an S tier. Her combos are still good. She's still got it. Her neutral suffers a lot. But I think she's very solid in terms of her combos. I think her meta has developed. I think now that she's back, people have more trouble with the matchup. Offline and online, her combos are strong because the moves like string into each other, so all you have to do is like press side B, up B. Like, buffering is actually good for her, so I think Bayo is actually a good character. There have been some recent crazy combos I've seen of her. So yeah, that's where I think she is. Bowser, I think, is below Bayonetta. Also, I'm not scripting this. This is just kind of off the dome. Bowser. I'll keep him in A for now, but I think as B tier builds up, I can kind of scale where he is. Because, like, he's relative to two characters, whatever. But once we get a bigger B tier, bigger A tier, I'll be like, oh, there might be characters where I go, oh, there's no way he's better than this character, and this character is in A tier. Or he's absolutely better than this character, who's worse than them, so he has to go and be... Oh, shoot. What the heck? No. Oh, my God. No. Smash tier list. Okay, that's annoying. I don't even edit these. S. What the heck? Okay. A tier. B tier. This is annoying. C tier. D tier. D tier. E tier. And let me do gray. Okay. So Banjo. Banjo's in B. Bayo's here. Alright. Alright, we're back to where we were. Okay. But Bowser's out of shield stuff is just so solid and it's hard to counter really. And he can just kind of kill you. But his recovery is not good enough. Like his up B is an attack. I'm gonna think about this one for now. I think this ordering is undetermined. Bowser Jr. I think he's in B tier. No. Because as much as I've seen better combos with him, Bowser Jr. players have gotten better. The tools just aren't all the way there. Like, yeah, a Bowser Jr. player could get really good, but the tools just aren't there to make him good enough. I, at one point, thought he was one of the worst characters in the game. I no longer think that. But still, he's not, he suffers. Alright. But I definitely think he has potential to maybe rise if, with down B and stuff, people figure out more stuff. Because some of that is kind of his ledge trapping is good. Like, he's not awful. I think E tier is, like, awful. D tier is bad. C is not very good. B is alright. A is very good. S is amazing. And SS is, like, some of the best in the game. Okay. And with that out of the way. Byleth. Byleth is, like, low B tier. She has some devastating moves, but they can easily be countered. But you can't always counter them. Unless you're like a mind reader robot or something, you'll get hit eventually. And she does have some solid neutral options, like Nair, her grabs and throws, or her grab and throws, I guess. I think neutral B is very good. Down B circumstantially is good. Up B is phenomenal. Her forward air is good for spacing certain characters, like heavies. She's kind of a heavy killer. Speaking of that, this is a very controversial take, but this take I will bring to the grave, okay? I'm serious on this one. This isn't even a joke, okay? Ganondorf can kill you in 10 seconds. People say, oh, Mario combos, Mario. So, what holds Ganon back from that? Because he takes less hits. It's like, he hard reads you, you die. You're off stage, you die. You miss a punish, you die. They're just so, you miss a parry, you die. You shield the wrong time, you die. You get shield pressured, you die. Like, you just kind of die against Ganon. You get him off stage, he can up B you. Like, he is a slept-on character. He's not amazing. He's alright. But he's better than both of these. Because he has range in his smash attacks. He has pressure to attack with down B. It's not the best pressure, but like he can get in. His side B, if you really need to kill someone, you can use that with. His neutral B for very hard reads works. His up B out of shield. His up B, he can get rock. I don't think they call it that anymore. I don't think they call it rock rocking because the player it's named after was outed as a not good. Oh, they call it tech checking now. Yeah, so you can tech check him. I always think the Miller Griller is funny because the main Falcon and Ganon player, his name is Is his first name or last name Miller? Probably last, even though I don't know, but I don't know anyone with the first name Miller, or the first name Miller, but, so I just think that's funnier, so you can get Miller Grillard, by that, but, like, overall, I think he's solid. What else? His up tilt is one of the worst moves in the game. His forward tilt is pretty bad. His down tilt is alright. But he really can catch you off guard. Like, even players who think they have it all under control, Ganon, once he plants that seed of doubt in you, this is where the mind games come in. Once he plants that seed of doubt in you, you get so afraid, and he kind of reels you in. And you get destroyed. Ganon, like, has some of the best punishes in the game. Like, yeah, Mario can 0 to death you, but so can Ganon. He's slow, he has no projectile, and he can get comboed to death. I think if he was, like, fast and still had these moves, he would be amazing, but he's not. Like, some people consider him to be one of the worst characters. I genuinely don't believe that. Alright, speaking of hot takes that are clones of each other in terms of the character they are. Falcon. Look, this isn't a jokey. I might... Okay. Also, the tiers are somewhat, like, loosely ordered. But, like, best character, I think I know who it is, and worst character, I think I know who it is. But, it's not, like, Falcon... Like, in the tiers, they aren't leagues above each other. Like, but there's a pretty big gap between Byleth and... Like, Captain Falcon and... This could easily change. Just as I'm thinking about it. So, Falcon, offline and online, he's not as good online, but offline, he's nuts. Like, seriously. Falcon is so scary. Like, he can just kind of kill you. And with him, he's fast. You don't see it coming. He also is solid and neutral. He can literally... There was a, IDJ combo, because I've been practicing that lately. I saw a video where I don't know how legit this is, but it was like a offline grinding session, and some guy got like a IDJ like up air, and then got another up air on the top platform of Battlefield, and then he got another up air, and then he got an up B. And the guy died. He was at like 30% at the first up air. And his DI was good. Like, I just have to say with that, like, how, and like, he's just good. Like, he's just a solid character. Certain characters squash him, though. And I think that's what holds him back. And his recovery, obviously. But I genuinely think Captain Falcon is a very good character. Alright, Charizard sucks. Pokemon Pokemon Trainer, another hot take. Not top characters in the game, because let's take this by an individual standpoint. Charizard, bad. His side B, you can shield and does damage to him. What is his neutral B even? It's Flame Breath. You can shield that, you can dodge, like, only on the ledge when you're desperate for recovery or you don't know what you're doing, can catch you. Down B, he switches. Up B, he is a good recovery. But, like, he's slow. He's combo food. So, and I'll be putting the Pokemon in their individual tiers, but Pokemon Trainer is like in their own tier, because combining them together and being able to switch is a different type thing. Ivysaur, I hate. Oh, sorry, that's not Ivysaur. Whatever, I'll just put him right there. Where is Ivysaur? Ivysaur, I hate. Even since the beginning of the game, I've always had trouble with that matchup. Hitboxes are gigantic. Edge guarding is demonic. Very solid. And then Squirtle. Squirtle carries a lot of weight. Like, Charizard just doesn't do much. Like, even if Charizard was better Pokemon trainer, I think would be SS. But she's not. I think that's where Squirtle is. So, that's that. Squirtle has very good combos, but people have adapted, and you can kill Squirtle easily. Alright. Crom. No. No. I feel like... But Crom just has such good buttons. I'm torn on this. I'll keep it like this for now. At the end, we can readjust. But, Crom, he just is just a little bit worse than Roy because of his... Yeah, but his up B is so much worse, and his moves do less damage, actually. A lot of people don't know that, but don't pick Crom. He's significantly worse than... Like, Roy, spoilers, he's gonna be high up. I think I'm doing some of these kind of as I think about it, but some placements I have very vividly. Alright, Cloud. Cloud is so solid. Maybe the best... Okay, hear me out. Other than Snake, he may be the best online character, I think. His hitboxes are big. He has good specials, good tilts, good grabs, good combos, good aerials, good edge guarding. Pretty bad recovery. One of the best gimmicks being Limit. It's just so hard to put down. He's very predictable. But, like, up airs, they just keep coming. Like, when Cloud starts up airing you, it doesn't stop until you're dead. It stops when you have a character with a fast nair like ZSS, or when you get an air dodge, which he can also punish, or when you're a floaty like Puff or Kirby. But it stops when he wants it to stop. Like, Cloud is not to be messed around with. He is one of my characters. I kind of have, like, I have one main being Joker, but then I have, like, characters I'd say I'm good with. So, to preface, some of those characters are, because that might, there may be a little bit of bias there, not because I like them more, but because I know them a little more. Cloud, so Cloud, let's see, where, because it's not in the normal order of the roster. Joker is my best character, I think. Marth/Lucina, where is Palutena? I'm pretty good with. She's probably one of my worst, like, good characters. ZSS, Wii Fit, Shulk, and Sheik. Those are, like, the characters I'd say I'm good with. And then my mains are, like, Joker, and sometimes I switch out, like, Cloud for certain, certain scenarios. So, yeah, Cloud, I think, is the best online character. Don't mess with him. And also, you gotta kind of commit off stage against him. And people think like, oh yeah, but his recovery is pretty bad. If you get forward aired off stage, I mean, you shouldn't be jumping off stage against him. You should usually be going, but he also has that scary up air. So, like, I can absolutely see why you wouldn't want to go above him like that. Like, he's harder to edge guard than you would think. But when you're in a situation, when you're playing a Cloud who knows his stuff, or their stuff, I guess, you have to be careful. His back air kills at, like, 80 against some characters. Like, Mario, it kills at 80. Like, Cloud is a great character. I think his recovery and just, like, some of his interactions just make him S tier, not SS. But I think if this was an only online tier list, he'd be an SS. Alright, Link. Ooh. So I have experience with the Link matchup because before COVID, I went to weeklies I think every week for like a month or two. and there was a Link player I would see every time. I don't know what ended up happening to that guy. I hope he's well. But so I kind of have experience with that matchup. So in some ways he's worse than I think, because some people are like, oh, his projectiles just shield them. Literally. Side B, okay, I'm just putting him here for now just to like say this. But this isn't actually where I think he is. Not sorry. Yeah. And let me adjust that. There we go. I think that's a good placement of A tier. So side B, if you're fighting a Link player who knows what they're doing, side B really oppresses you, because you can just side B and get hit, or if you jump over you. But then I learned from this Link player, just shield. If you literally just shield, you have nothing to lose. You can get out of shield punish. And then there are some Link combos that are nuts. His bomb is good. His recovery is not incredibly solid. His bow is weaker than you'd think. But I think he has potential. Oh yeah, to get potential out of the way, people keep saying, "Oh, Shulk has potential." I feel like we've kind of seen that potential. I don't think he's the best character, but I think he's an SS. Like, I've done some Shulk labbing, and when people say potential, they mean like, oh, play it in tournament. That's sort of like Ice Climbers. People place Ice Climbers in A tier or B tier, and like, they're bad. They're just bad characters. I'm just gonna go. I am a bit biased because I hate them as characters, but I'm trying, but because of that, I wanted to practice against them, just because I hate them so much. I want to get good against them, because I would never want to lose a tournament set against Ice Climbers. So I've gotten, matchup they're not good. Yeah, they have nasty desyncs or whatever, that's the same type of stuff as, Byleth being able to 0 to death DK, at only 0% on Battlefield. It's the most particular thing. It's like, oh, you have Ice Climbers do this movement and then do all this. Those clips, they don't happen. They're getting those on quick play. If you fight an actual Ice Climbers, you're not gonna get, Ice Climbers are just not very good. To just be 100% honest. They lack in damage. You can kill Popo and then they just disappear. You can kill Nana and then he does half the damage and takes more percent. His down B is good. Their down B is good. Side B, shield or jump or roll through. Neutral B, awful. Up B, one of the worst. And then also Nana's AI is just bad. Genuinely just some of the worst AI I've seen in video games, period. It's not an over-exaggerate. Or at least video games, in this gen. Yeah, you could go back, and in Mario Sunshine, all the enemies are dumb. Of course they are. They made that game with crunch time in 2002. What did you think? But this game is one of the biggest fighting game of all time. I'd expect a little bit better. And Nana is just stupid. The only reason desyncs work is because Nana is dumb. If they patch that, which 9.0 is tomorrow, please, Sakurai, because when have Ice Climbers been good, okay? Melee, they had Wobbling, that made them amazing. In Brawl, they had those infinites. In Smash 4, they weren't there. They weren't in 64. And now, they have been gimmicks. People say, oh, their desyncs are nutty. Yeah, if you're playing against 5-year-old little Timmy, they could be nutty, sure. But if you're going into a tournament, you have nothing. You're not in this tier, because that forward air is good. Down air sucks, because any down air that goes straight down like that is usually pretty bad. Those straight down ones, zoop, are usually not good. Back air, I don't even remember what it's like. because no one uses it. Nair, not good. Up air is a good juggling tool. My friend Koel, I mean, he plays Ice Climbers against me, and he's good. He is pretty good. He's got a very good Cloud and Greninja. And then he pulls out Ice Climbers because I know he knows I hate them, and I do the same thing with Jigglypuff. And I'm not very good with Jigglypuff, but I body him every single time, even though like he's actually tried to get good with that character. And that's just because Ice Climbers are bad. They are just bad characters. Now, sure, they could get an infinite grab, which God no. But I think if the desyncs get patched out, while Nana would get less stupid because of the AI getting better, because that's the whole reason desyncs work, because it's a programming mess up, they'd actually go to E tier. Because with that, like, desyncs, yeah, maybe you could get it in tournament if you're very good and you know what you're doing, and your opponent, not so much. But those circumstances, who even plays Ice Climbers? I'm not joking around, and I'm not saying this because I don't like this character. Some of these characters just have a lack of representation. Like, these characters, notice that one of the reasons they're pretty low is because they have not been fully discovered. Why might that be? Maybe because they're not so solid, and players who want to get good don't want to invest their time in characters that are not as good. So, my Ice Climbers rant is concluded. I feel cleansed. But it's not just because I don't like them. Like, sometimes there was a local player who was very good, but I kind of got over it. Got over the, like, whiplash of this character. Got over the shock, kind of. And even though this guy played a lot more than me, he was the Ice Climber's secondary, I think. I think he also played Palutena. His Palutena always beat me. But his Ice Climbers, once I got better, every time I beat him. And he was like a very good player. And it was just because they're not good. So Corin, I think people are hyping her up a little bit too much. Yeah. That's where I would put her. I think she has some solid options. But the neutral and getting out of disadvantage are just not there. Also, some predictions for buffs and nerfs really, really quick for tomorrow. I want to see what I get right. Let's see. Okay. Snake gets nerfed. Sonic gets nerfed. Little Mac gets buffed. I don't know why I have this really weird hunch that, like, Pikachu won't be changed. I think Inklings will get nerfed. Diddy Kong's new Infinite will get patched. And then my hopes, I guess, are, like, Joker would... I would be happy with a Joker buff. But actually, I think Sheik getting buffed would be good. I think Plant. I think Pit. But that's for another video. But also, I just got back from... How long was that? Like 3-hour car ride, so I'm trying to keep up. But yeah, Corin just not all there. It's not all but the options she does have are solid, so I feel like I want to put her right there. Like, they are very solid. Like, back air, side B, neutral B, up B. Yeah, that's about right, yeah. Because now that I'm thinking about what options he has, they're very good. Alright, Daisy, I'm going to skip. Dark Pit, I'm only going to put him in because his side B is like a little different from... No, sure, whatever, I don't really care. I can go over him when I get to Pit. His only difference are his arrows. They're less controllable, which makes him worse by, like, one spot and by a little bit. Okay. Dark Samus, her only difference is her roll. So, no, I'm just not gonna put him in, just out of principle that I don't put the echoes in. Diddy Kong. So like Tweak kind of carries the character, but I think Diddy Kong is good. Like bananas are crazy. Nut Gun, pretty good. Pretty nutty, I guess. Please subscribe for more epic comedy. Side B is good. Recovery is good. Just solid character. Too light and struggles to kill and struggles to get out of disadvantage sometimes. But I think Diddy Kong can keep getting better. DK. Sorry, bro. That's not where I meant to put him. Yeah, it wasn't letting him. Do I have Minecraft open? No, that's the TV downstairs. For a second I was like, is that Minecraft music playing? I'm gonna close YouTube just in... I don't know what that noise is, whatever. If you guys can hear it, I'm sorry about that, but I don't know where it's from. Dr. Mario. Oh, I didn't go over why Donkey Kong is there. It's because he can kill, and that's it. But he doesn't have kill confirms, he doesn't have great combos. He's just a big chunky guy. I love him, but he's just not. His neutral is awful, his speed is god awful. Back air is like his saving grace from E tier. But it's not good. Speaking of E tier! Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. I kind of know these characters. Bow, bow, bow. That's my E tier. All of these characters are god awful, I think. Little Mac, it's obvious. But the thing is, he's KO Punch. And he has some pretty strong attacks. No, So, Duck Hunt, the thing about Duck Hunt, you have to put in so much for so little. People say, oh, does combo with Sheik, gets 20%. Rage comic. Haha. But, Sheik, right? You want to talk about Sheik? Okay. We can talk about Sheik. This is my opinion. I know, like, but IDJ, if before IDJ, if you were to ask me, I would have put Sheik around here. Now, Sheik is there. Because, seriously, IDJ has done so much for Sheik. And, just, like, some micro things I've learned, because just as I learn about the game, because I'm still, like, there's not even MK Leo knows everything about the game. There's no one who knows everything. I mean, obviously, MK Leo knows much, much more than I do. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm saying, like, as I learn, I realize, okay, Sheik, like, Bouncing Fish Needles, legitimately one of the best kill confirms, I think. But people go, oh, does that, yeah, but those combos are easy to hit. You also have more meaty hits. And the thing is, people end with Sheik wrong. Go watch Void's Sheik guide, and you'll know that the reason Sheik doesn't do as much as people think is because you're not ending with the right things. You gotta go like forward air, nair, and then like down smash. That'll make it from a 20% combo to like a 32% combo, which is more. When you get a couple combos a game, and then you put some needles into there, you got them at 100%. A smash attack, or bouncing fish needles, or really so many things will kill, or up throw back air, or down throw back air, or just a back air in neutral. Like, Sheik has some stuff. Like, I think Sheik is better than people think. And Duck Hunt, you have to put 10 times more into Duck Hunt to get 10 times less. Literally, you gotta set the can, throw discs to get conditioning, put it on the right platform. You gotta be micromanaging all this stuff. Get out gun guy to shoot the can, and like you get nothing out of that because also your opponent can use the can against you. If I'm playing as ZSS, right? Duck Hunt is using the can, which also Duck Hunt has to be stationary for, which is not good against a character like ZSS or really any fast character. I shoot it back. Next time he presses B, it'll go back at him. I hit it again. It goes it hits him, blows up, and then like gun guy, you can shield. It's so slow. Duck Hunt's F tilt bad, down tilt god awful, up tilt one of the worst moves in the game. Aerials bad. Side B got nerfed from 4 to ultimate, and then got nerfed in ultimate. Up B so vulnerable and not as like high up as you would think. Like yeah, it you can control it, but also to me personally, I've seen a lot of Duck Hunt gameplay because I really wanted to think about who the worst character was, and it has the control of like Snake's recovery, but with like the distance of a worse version of K. Rool's, but without that hitbox. And then you can't kill. Little Mac, like I said, Isabelle just doesn't do enough damage. Can't kill. And the traps, like I said, you don't put in enough for it to be worth it. Okay. Falco. I've seen some Falco stuff. That character is insane. Oh, God. I dropped something. But Falco is insane, like, honestly. Like up tilt combos for like off stage being off stage as Falco, like above your opponent or holding the ledge against an opponent, is such a good position, and it's also pretty easy to get to with Falco's combos. Some of his problems are just some of his matchups, and like some of his options are not amazing, but like he's a good character. Ooh. Alright, now for the better spacey. Not bad. This is actually... I'm gonna stick by that. And then speaking of spaceys, Wolf, he's somewhere in SS. I think he's better than Shulk. Let's do SS now. So I think the best character is Pikachu. Pikachu is... Oh my god. Don't even get me started on Pikachu. Okay. You want to talk about combos, right? Mario can zero to death you. Yes. You know what Pikachu can do? Pikachu can infinite you. Or Pikachu can get honest combos and just kill you. Or Pikachu can get short combos and end it with one of his extremely strong moves that'll kill you extremely early. Or Pikachu can edge guard you so well that you just die at 10. Ganon versus Pikachu, freest matchup in the whole game. Literally. Literally, that is the freest matchup in the whole game. Even if I were to grind Ganon for 1,000 hours against a Pikachu who has played for 200 hours, I lose that match. Even if I have my best stage, even if the Pikachu player is like sleep deprived and has one eye open, the Pikachu would just destroy me. Pikachu's down there. Every Pikachu move is amazing. Pikachu's forward tilt, Pikachu's nair, Pikachu's jab. Pikachu jab, that thing. Nair, down tilt, nair, down tilt, nair, down tilt, nair, down tilt. You can mix that up with thunder. You can grab. You can do so many things. Like Pikachu's flow chart. So other characters like combo extensions are maybe like a sapling. Pikachu's is like those big trees you see in California if you gave them like weight gaining drugs. Okay? That was a weird example, but the point is that Pikachu is insane. Pikachu only really loses to Peach, which I mean everyone like Peach. Oh, speaking of Peach, let's just get that out of the way. Okay. Palutena. I think Joker is second best, which I'll get into in a minute. Let it be known. Min. That's my top 2. Am I missing anyone? Because I don't want... Game & Watch is like top of S. And then Ness. And we'll go over it. Then Pichu. Oh, Snake. I forget that he exists sometimes. Sonic? See, I don't know about him. Because... I think he goes like right there. Okay. Let me slow down a minute. Because I've been going over them character by character. Okay. So, Pikachu. Also, pancaking is the stupidest thing in the game. I can legitimately get something good, right? Right? Okay. I put in the work. And I get a good combo. Pikachu does a back air, and because of Pikachu's animation, gets squished. That's why it's called pancaking. And can just get small and just dodge my hitbox. So I put in all this work, go for a kill. Then, because Pikachu is so fast, if this is on like Smashville or whatever, I land, Pikachu lands, Pikachu up throws me, thunders me, I'm dead, boom, I lose the game because of Pikachu's animations. Like, Pikachu, I just can't, like, wrap my head around. The character, Thunder, if you're on a stage other than Yoshi's Island or Kalos, broken, because, I mean, it's still broken there, don't get me wrong, because it will take out all, oh, Mario, yeah. And Lucina, okay. I'm just saying, I'll get to them in a minute. Since Marth and Lucina are pretty different, I wanna... That's how I feel about that. Okay. But Pikachu only loses to Peach, right? I think. I think Pikachu... Esam says Esam the best Pikachu player. Either beats Joker or goes even. He's not sure. I am confident that Pikachu is a +1, maybe even, maybe +2 on Joker. But I think Pikachu's own. I think Pikachu goes even with Game & Watch, goes even with Ness, goes even with Sonic. Everyone else is a +1 or +2, and -1 against Peach. Everyone else is a +1. Min, I'm not sure. Min kind of throws curveballs at everyone. But seriously, Pikachu, nutty, insane, best character in the game. All right. Oh yeah, I was saying. Speaking of SS tier, okay. 2/4. Yeah. He's top of S. Okay, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Let me slow down. Oh, Hot Take City ahead. Yeah. Hot Take City ahead. Okay. Now Joker. Joker has some of the best combos. Gun and Aha make neutral easy. Down B, freest thing. Like, Arsene, Joker with Arsene is better than Pikachu, I think. But you don't always have Arsene. And Leo obviously shows off what top level Joker is like, because even if he picked up, like, Bowser Jr., he could still be amazing. So yeah, I think Joker just has so much damage output, so many combos, such good neutral, can just stuff characters out. Like, it's that, what if he wanted to go to heaven, but Joker said Arsene back air, or Arsene down air, or Arsene forward air, or Arsene up air, or Arsene nair, or normal back air. Just like, Joker doesn't let you breathe. Joker is incredibly fast, has, I think, the best grab combos in the game. Joker just really doesn't let you breathe. So, I think the relentlessness of Joker as a character is what makes him so good, that He gives opponents no time, and when they do get the upper hand on him, he immediately adapts. And he is the best comeback mechanic in the game. Wolf, you hit someone with a laser 4 times in a stock, they're at 40%. You hit them with a forward air twice, they're at 70%. You grab them, they're at 80%, and then you down smash them, they're dead. Just think about that. That's 8 hits, right? That seems like a lot compared to Mario's 0 to Death, or Shulk's Buster and then Smash Art. But you don't have to commit. These characters are asking a time investment to get good with. And it's also asking you have to play risky. You gotta play ballsy with them. But Wolf, you can just kind of stand there. You can be doing your taxes and pressing that B button, and they can't do anything. Once they get in, you throw out a smash attack. What are they gonna do? Honest question. Like, Wolf, when Wolf is an inv, and when Wolf has the ledge, he can just forward air, you're dead. Or he can nair you or down air you or side B, bro. If he lasers you 5 times and then like gets in with a down tilt and then hits strong side B, you die. I'm serious. You put in nothing and you get so much. In neutral, you don't have to, even in disadvantage, which is where you usually really gotta like get into second gear. You know, you gotta start taking it seriously. Oh, let me move Roy down a little bit. Yeah, that's where I think he is. Disadvantage like is like really where you need to start going for kill confirms or things like that, or if you're losing stock, or if you're getting edgeguard or Wolf. He doesn't, because yeah, his up B not the greatest. I mean, it kills phenomenally because it sucks you in with the hitbox. But his side B you can recover with. He's a very good double jump. So you commit even in disadvantage. You don't have to commit because you can side B. If they try to punish that, they get hit, they die. And then you can mix it up with up B, and then you can double jump air dodge, and you have like that. I think it's frame 4 down tilt, incredible. You just have to put nothing into it. And you get down throw back air. You press 2 buttons and you get like 18%, I want to say. That's ridiculous. You put in nothing for that. And since it's so hard to punish, you just repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. And even if your opponent can read you, you have fast frame data, you have a lot of options, you can mix it up, but you don't have to. You can, like, Wolf I think is the freest character in the game. Because Wolf, you just can kind of, you can play him on autopilot. Like, you really don't need, and then Wolf's Shine invalidates gun. So some of what makes top tier characters so good are their phenomenal projectiles. Stoker's gun and Aha invalidated. Boom. Pikachu's neutral B invalidated. Boom. Palutena's projectiles invalidated. Boom. Mario's boom. ZSS boom. Peach not really because she can hold on to them. Min boom. Like her, and then he can keep such good distance. Sonic boom invalidated. Mr. Game & Watch, boom, invalidated. Ness, boom, invalidated. Snake, boom, invalidated. Heroes down B and side B and neutral B, boom, invalidated. Cloud, neutral B, boom, invalidated. Wolf and Falco lasers, boom, invalidated. Sheik's needles, boom, invalidated. Corrin in general, boom, invalidated. Diddy Kong Nut, boom, invalidated. Link, boom, invalidated. Bowser, boom, double invalidated. I've said it so many times I forgot how to say it. Captain Falcon in general, like Wolf doesn't really lose many matchups, I don't think. I think I would say Wolf is even with Pikachu. Maybe even -1. Or Pikachu is -1. Because you put no... I just want to say that this game, you commit more. Like, in Brawl, yeah, Wolf sucked because of his frame data. If you ported Wolf's frame data into Brawl, in that game's style, he would beat Mennonite. Like, and this isn't hyperbole. This isn't me just saying that to be like, oh yeah. This isn't like, because I know sometimes people will use examples just to hype something up. I legitimately think that Wolf in a slower game, like Brawl, where it's more about neutral and stuff, Wolf invalidates neutral. Neutral, what the hell is that? Have a laser. You know? So, I think the fact that Wolf can just put a character down so hard, like Joker, you gotta put commitment in, but you can stuff them out. With Wolf, you can press that red B button, and yeah, that's all you have to do. So, Wolf's extreme damage output, combos, neutral game, disadvantage, killing potential, or killing in general, not potential, because potential is saying that that will be something that will happen, but they can't do it yet. But he absolutely can kill. And the lack of, like, seriously, I just want to emphasize, like, all the characters here, right? Pikachu is here because of his amazing kills and combos. You gotta put a lot into that, time investment-wise, and in match, like, aggressiveness. Same with Joker. Same with Shulk. Same with Mario. Same with ZSS. Same with Peach. Same with Min. The reason Marth and Lucina are here are similar to Wolf, but they don't have a projectile, their distance isn't as good, and they don't get as much damage. Okay, Let's see, Palutena. So Palutena just covers every option, is why I think she's so good. Like, her Nair combos are good, yeah. But just the neutral B, the side B, the down B, the up B, the neutral air combos, the smash attacks, the grab combos. She just, like, I think there's a common theme here, of these 4 characters at least. I think Shulk is the exception to the rule of a top tier, where they can just stuff things out and do a lot of I mean, no, Shulk does that. I have to change something. I'll put that like that for now. But this could easily flop. He could be, Min could be in between Peach and Marth, or Min could be above ZSS. For now, I'm just gonna put her in between. But anyways, I'll get to Min. I have a lot to say about Min. But so there's a theme here, and Palutena does that well without having to commit as much. I think Wolf gets a little bit more out of it, and that's why he's higher. But Palutena also has better combos. Like, Nair combos, as much as they're a meme, they are very good. And teleport recoveries are obviously amazing. But characters with teleport recoveries aren't always amazing. Like, who has one? I'm trying to think here. I can't even really think of anyone. Mewtwo, not a very good character. Zelda, alright character. But, Palutena with a teleport just makes her so much better. Because she can also use it in neutral to just go like, okay, I'm gonna just leave your combo. Sorry about that. It's like a less good version of pancaking, but it's still very good. Okay. Speaking of getting out of combos for free, Shulk. Oh gosh, okay. Alright. Give me a second. Ooh. Okay, let's talk about Shulk. Okay, first of all, play Xenoblade Definitive Edition, please. The greatest story game ever made. Anyways, add fewer to Smash. For real though. Anyways, so Shulk. He makes you play the game how he wants. Him changing Monado arts in the middle of a combo, you just get no damage out of it. Jump, you gotta play hard. He can play hard to get. Speed, he's a rush down. Shield, he's a heavy. Buster, he kills you. He racks up damage. Smash, he has a lot of knockback. He can change his gameplay style so fast, and even just all of his moves are solid. And then if you know how to apply his Monado arts, right? Which I feel like I've learned. I feel like I've spent the most time labbing Shulk other than Joker. Like just hours in training mode, just saying, okay, what would I do here? And so I feel like I have a good understanding of where you would use Monado arts. And when you get the leash around that raging dog, ooh baby, you got a good guard dog to protect your house. I use really weird metaphors, but the point is, Shulk just makes you have to adapt so much. And yeah, he has to put a lot in, but sometimes he just doesn't have to put literally anything in. He can press the B button and move his control stick, and for the next 20 seconds, nothing happens. It's like he just turns into Sonic. Whether it's because of speed, or he turns into, like, the weight of Bowser with, like, Marth's attacks if you put, like, an extra sword on Marth's sword. Like, he jump art Shulk edge guarding with forward airs and nairs is one of the most broken things ever. Like, he can just jump off, and he can just keep you going. Even characters with teleports, he can hit that. When they teleport, he can just jump up air below the ledge and snap it in 2-frame. He can 2-frame with his down tilt. Like, he just is like, no, you're actually not gonna do that. You're gonna play how I want to play. And he's so unpredictable. You have to be on the tip of your toes every moment of the game. And sometimes, even when you're doing that, he can get you with an off out of the blue back air and just kill you. And whatever, it's just Shulk. Like, he can kill you at like 20%. He can get Buster, right? If you go into Buster at 0% and like forward air the opponent 4 times, boom, that's like 55%. You hit them once with Smash Art, boom, they die. That's like a 10-second stock. And then, maybe, because in Buster you take more damage, so maybe he's got to be on the defensive a little bit. He can go into Jump to jump away onto a platform. He can run away and play the long game. He can go into Shield and just literally... Let me say this. When he goes into Shield mode, nothing will happen. And that kind of gives the Shulk time to say, okay, what am I going to do? Because I'm not kidding, I labbed this. Mario will kill Shulk at 316%. That percent exactly. With good DI, back throwing him on Battlefield in the middle of the stage. 316. You're talking about sudden death percents in a normal game, while Shulk can kill you in 10 seconds. He does have to get that ball rolling, but once he does, you are screwed. Alright, now to Lucina. She just has good moves. Like, I feel like I don't have to elaborate on her. She can kill well. She just can do everything well. That's it. Mario, he's got crazy 0 to deaths. Flood can edge guard. Cape can edge guard. Fireball can edge guard. He can off the top you. He can spike you. He can edge guard you. He can grab you. He can combo you. He can oppress you. He can do your taxes. He can have an affair with your wife. He can do so many things to you that you don't want him to do. But if he presses that button, it happens. You know? Speaking of pressing buttons and making a thing happen off the top, Zero Suit Samus. You press up tilt and you keep pressing that, and then you press, like, they are here for, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say this, okay? Kill confirms, like, yeah, I said Sheik had one of the really nutty ones. There are other characters with amazing kill confirms. But now that I think about it, I think down smash up B is the most consistent, easy to master. You don't have to get IDJ. You literally, I'm gonna get my Pro controller. It's not even plugged into my Switch because I just got back from a trip. Listen to this. That's all. It takes no like tech skill, and it kills it like 75. And then up air chains just kill you whenever. Same with Mario. And her neutral B and her tether, I think her tether and stun gun, I think, are what push her over the edge above Mario. Because yeah, Mario is Fireball, but that's just a good like neutral tool. But Zero Suit Samus, she can just make you stop moving. Like, and her down B, that move got nerfed, but it's still good. Like, yeah, they quote unquote nerfed that move. Yeah, sure. They nerfed it by like 0.1 seconds. Yeah, even if you're mashing, like, seriously. I got 2 controllers one time, right? And I mashed literally. I was like, I don't care if my controller breaks. I want to see if I can get out of this. If I can get my controller. I was like, didn't get out of it. She down B, up B, so you die. Like, there's just so many. She just makes you, like, this is the theme here. They just make you stop moving, and they kill you. They kill you before you're dead, I guess. Also, she is a frame 1 jab. Little Mac has that too, but, you know, he's garbage. So she's tied with the fastest move in the game. Because there are no other frame 1 moves. I'm almost positive I'm right on that. But there are 2 frame 1 moves in the game, and it's Little Mac and ZSS's jab. Alright, so Mario I already discussed. Lucina, okay. Now to Min. Alright. This one is going to be a little bit more complicated. Okay. How do I describe this? Okay. Min has stretchy long arms. Imagine giving Little Mac the powers of Mr. Fantastic from Fantastic Four. Okay? And then imagine giving Little Mac a tether recovery. And then imagine giving Little Mac a projectile. And then imagine giving him swords on the end of his hands. And then imagine giving this character the strength of Bowser forward smash. Or like, not forward smash, but like Bowser back air on all of their aerials. You put that all together, I guess, in a ramen noodle bowl, because she's ramen or something. Is Min ramen, or did she just put a lot of work into her hairdo to, like, promote her job, or is she, like, made of ramen? I can't tell. But you put that all into a bowl, and you get Min. Min just, she just keeps you from doing anything. Her kills are actually really good, because, like, falling up air, up smash, amazing. Like, seriously. Min, basically you just fast fall, an up air and catch them on the end of that, and then hit them with an up smash, and at like 70, they're dead. And basically all Min Min needs is a grab at a reasonable percent to keep you off stage. And once you're off stage, you stay off stage until you run out of jumps, until you can't recover, until you die, or until you get spiked or gimped. You stay off stage until you die. Like, it takes so much work to get back on the stage to Min Min, but by the time you get there, Min Min's already got a forward smash charge that she can angle, by the way, so it doesn't matter if you recover high, low, because one interesting thing is that with Megawatt, she can just hit you off the ledge. And she can 2-frame with her down tilt. So she just kind of, gets you back off, and she just keeps doing that. She racks up, so I'll just bring up a player, right? I won't say their name because they're one of the ones who, was not good, like, in terms of things they did, but just imagine this player in Smash 4. There was a very good player in Smash 4 who kept the opponent on the ledge for so long that they were just at kill percent. That's Min Min's gameplay mechanics. Like that's how those are Min Min's fundamentals. So then when you get good with Min Min, it starts to get a little bit more terrifying. So yeah. Min Min is a beast. Also, Marth, similar to Lucina, but the tippers are a little less consistent, so whatever. Alright, Peach has the only +1 against Pikachu in the game. Except for maybe Min Min, that's debatable. She can float, which is just broken. It's a crazy mechanic that it's just so good floating. Like, it's like just having a trillion jumps. And so she has just so much damage. She just kind of kills you. And you just kind of go, why am I dead? I mean, I don't have too much to say because also I've been recording for an hour. Game & Watch, he's similar to Wolf, but he doesn't get as much out of it, but you really have to put nothing in. Sonic, similar thing. Ness has very good kill combos. Roy, I am tossing and turning between, because Roy has some of the best buttons, does a lot of damage, has crazy kills, just has some weird stuff, some really good stuff, like the jab, like, instant reverse back air or whatever. Bro, I was in a tournament one time, like in a tournament set, not even just going for the friendlies, and I think I lost every stock to them in the whole set. And it was just because it's just so good. I think he has a frame 3 jab and like a frame 5 back air. Can we talk about that? He just has such good buttons. Like, you just get jab, boom, you die. Or you get jab, boom, you die. Like, yeesh. Okay. Also, I think we'll fill this out later. Oh yeah, just while Mennonite pops out to me. Mennonite just can only really kill with grab, but he has some alright neutral tools. Oh, me brawler slept on. I'm serious. Richter is not good. I'm gonna put Sans. Yeah, why don't I just fill it out and then like discuss why? Sword fighter thing. Yeah. Zelda is like mid A. Terry's kind of nuts. Yeah, I feel like I have to do that. Oh, Oh, Robin. I didn't even... Ooh, boy, oh, boy. I think Robin is there. Okay, I'll put a few, and then it'll just fill out. Oh, yeah, Rob. He's a little bit overrated. Okay. Roy. He's just such good buttons, amazing kill confirms. But also he struggles in some matchups, and he's a little bit telegraphed. Once you figure out, like, the Roy's game plan, they kind of have a difficulty with that. Okay. Snake, second best online character. I don't know. Now that I think about it, Wolf might be the best. So, top three is like Wolf, Cloud, Snake. But Snake also just has some more like glaring flaws. Recovery, not very safe. C4, you can just kind of dodge. Yeah, grenades and side B, incredible. Kill confirm is good. Aerial's pretty good. It's mainly just his smash attacks and some of his... I think all of his B moves are good other than his recovery. Those just keep you off stage and kill you. Okay, Hero. I'm actually not putting him here for down B because in a competitive setting, unless you get Kafrizzle, Kaboom, or Heal, none of them are worth it. Or any of the boosting ones, not worth it. If you whatever, the big purple ball. Oh shoot. Keep thinking it's called Magic Burst. Yeah, Magic Burst. None of them are good. I'm putting him here because he has amazing sword attacks. He's got falling up air into Nair into forward air. That's a true combo. Try it. That's kind of gross. His side B is oh my god, that move. That move is just so good. Neutral B is good. His crits are crazy. His up B can kill. You can't really punish it easily. His grabs are really good. He's just a good character. So Rob, I don't see the top tier hype for. I just don't see it. But he is very good. I was just like clearing my throat. Okay, so he's got, what does he have going for him? He's got his down B, the gyro. He's got side B. He's got forward air. He's got neutral B. He's got his up B. But like, so he just kind of loses some characters, and he sometimes has trouble like getting kills. As crazy as that sounds, like he kind of puts a lot of his stuff is 50-50. And these characters in top tier, you can't really be gambling on it. You really have to be confident in what you're gonna do and think it'll kill. But if you're just going, it might kill. Or I could fall off the stage and die. So yeah, that's what's up with him. Pichu is just Pikachu, but he damages himself and dies way earlier. So Fox and Falco, I think I already talked about. Okay, Terry. Terry has amazing combos. Jab, power dunk. Does a lot of damage. He's just strong. He doesn't have the greatest recovery. He doesn't have a great projectile. He's hard to learn. and he's got some bad matchups. Like, Joker destroys him, Wolf destroys him, Mario bodies him. Min I don't actually know. That's one matchup I literally know nothing about. But I assume Min bodies him. Shulk also kills him. Diddy Kong actually kind of messes him up. Pokemon Trainer. Rob. Cloud. Terry's got some bad matchups. Okay, now, Zelda just is a good projectile character. Like, there's not much to her. She has some good kills, but she mainly has to get them off 50-50s or just fishing for kills, which is never good. Me Brawler, if you go with your neutral B as the Falcon kick-esque move, it's faster, it's easier to reverse, and it does more damage. It's like 4 frames faster, I think. Your side B, you either go with the rapid kick or suplex. Up B, down B, you always have to go with a feint jump, and then up B, you go with uppercut or 3. I think. Me Brawler is genuinely good. Like, seriously, Me Brawler does a lot of damage. Me Brawler is like, moves that come with him no matter what are good. Throw combos are good. Suplex actually kills the opponent first, so you've got a Ganon side move, like Smash 4 Ganon side. That's good. Like, I'll take that any day of the week. Squirtle, we already talked about. Ganon, we already talked about. Me Sword Fighter. What really carries him here is like neutral B, up B, or neutral the tornado and the hero spin, or neutral B forward air, or up air. Like, some of those combos are just, they just do damage, they rack up. And he has a good recovery and good counter with the rainbow down B. Richter has good projectiles, but once you get in on him, he's kind of screwed, and once he's off stage, he's screwed. Me Gunner is alright, but is just kind of a worse Samus. Alright, so, Robin, right? Robin runs out of moves. Like, Hero, like, some characters run out of their stuff. Cloud runs out of Limit, Hero runs out of MP. But Robin just, hitboxes are bad. Even charged up. Neutral B, not good. Side B, not good. Down, grab, one of the worst. Back air just doesn't function, because even when it's charged up, it isn't, like, you can just lose your books, and then you have to commit to get them back. And Robin is a heavier character, so if you grab Robin, you put Robin through the ringer. It's not good. Robin is not good. Her sword is like the size of a pencil. I'm not kidding. Like, she can't spike you or combo you to save her life. And usually she does have to save her life. And I don't know, I think that's why she's bad, because she can't usually live very long. Okay. Greninja is like a solid A tier. Greninja just has some crazy combos. I think Greninja has a lot of potential that has been untapped. But I also don't have my finger on the character's pulse. Like, I'm not constantly watching that meta. But Greninja is very good from what I've seen. Incineroar. Who else goes in this tier? There's like, oh yeah, Olimar has gotten so much worse. I'm not kidding. Olimar is like right here. Olimar doesn't do enough damage. The edge guarding doesn't work anymore as much. Still good though. Okay. Ike is like a B tier, top of B tier. Samus, top of B tier actually. Ridley, no, that Yeah, that's better actually. Young Link is higher than Link. Probably right there. Toon Link is like right there. Wario is another S. I think Wario might be right there. I have very mixed feelings on Wario. Sometimes I think he's in SS, sometimes I think he's below Sheik and Pichu. And I just feel like he's not too solid. So, Rosaluma, just Rosalina and Luma combined just to shorten it. As the Buzz, even though his logo's right there, the Buzz can keep saying it all he wants. Not good. Rosalina and Luma are not good. Luigi, Puff, K Rule. Oh, Inkling is like S. Inkling kind of bodies some characters, but is very formulaic. If you know how to beat Inkling, you just beat Inkling. Like, it's not too hard to deal with. Oh, wait. K Rule is... I don't know why I put him there, actually. Pac-Man's, like, right there. Because Pac-Man just has amazing projectiles and very solid neutral. Lucario, like a C tier. Because Lucario, like, yeah, Aura and Rage combined, all that stuff, blah, 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 blah. But just has nothing. Lucario doesn't have anything. Pit is better, I think. Yoshi is like, I don't know, Yoshi has good buttons. We Fit, controversial take. Ryu is like B. Lucas is B. DDD is F. DDD is trash. Villager is D. Ken is like an A tier. Am I missing anyone? Kirby is like a D. And Mega Man. And I'll quickly go over it. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this will be a speed round. Inkling, very formulaic, but when it's formulaic, it works. Wario, Waft is not as good as it used to be. I think Wario was carried by Waft, and then people start to realize, okay, let me look at the clock. When he starts to get it, that's when I'll save my usually good stuff. Arsene, Palutena, I can warp. ZSS, I can, like, just getting a read on it and not getting hit by it. Min, I can start distancing away. Sheik, I can bomb. Oh, I completely forgot that Sheik has a teleport for a minute. I forgot to add Sheik in that example. Alright, who else? We Fit, deep breathing puts her up 3 tiers, no joke. Like, that, deep breathing combos, insane. Like, you get 3 deep breathings, and you do, like, 100% in, like, 3 hits. Not 3 hits. That's actually a little bit. No, ow, oof. I'm touching my lamp, and I, like, touched the light bulb. But Wii Fit can do a lot of damage. Young Link, the best Link. Faster, has more damage, all that. Mega Man has solid projectiles, but once you get in on him, he doesn't have much. And having three jabs, being jab, forward tilt, and forward air are not good. Ken, this is the worst Terry, but it's still very good. Ike used to be very good, and then started to wane off, and I think it was just partly Leo that made everyone think he's good. Think he's good, sorry. Ryu does a little bit more damage, but Ryu kind of, I'm blanking. is slower and you have to put a little bit more in to get a little less sometimes. Samus, solid projectiles, good at edge guarding, other stuff not so much. Ridley, I think, is the second. I think Ridley is here for now. Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to wrap this up quick because I kind of have to, like, go to the bathroom. Lucas is good. Lucas is pretty solid. Toon Link is the worst Link. Plant, good. Pit, the most honest character, I think. Pit has some good moves, good combos. But being honest doesn't get you to the top, you know. K. Rool has a lot of beefy hits, but also doesn't get a lot off all of them, and can be punished and killed easily, but belly armor is stupid. Kirby, not good. And then the rest of these characters suck. Okay, so that's going to be it for this. Let's see how much this changes. So this will be accurate for maybe a day until Minecraft Steve comes out. But I gotta play a lot if there are a lot of buffs and nerfs and see where Minecraft Steve is. If I don't feel like enough has changed, I won't make a tier list in the first few weeks. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe. And see you guys later. Bye.